Good afternoon, crypto maniacs. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest champagne. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Today we're talking about possible new crypto support levels. Have we found a new support level? And I want to talk about the future of Cardano. Hoskinson made a couple remarks out there I want to share with the boomers. I know there's a lot of boomers highly speculating on ADA. I want to talk about that as well as the rest of the boomers tune in. I see Jigger Romes. Happy Friday. I see you, Jigger Romes. Good morning and good afternoon to the boomers that are tuning in. Happy Friday to you guys as well. TGIF for those that are working a wagey job. The normies out there that are calling another man their boss. It's not something favorable, but we feel for you. Hopefully you can move these crypto bags and get freer sooner than later, so you don't have to deal and call another man your boss. It's not the boomer way out there. Shout out to Jigger Romes and the rest of the boomers that are tuning in. Indeed, guys, touch the buttons for me, the like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here daily. Every single weekday we're here with the good crypto energy. Whether there's bulls or bears out, I got the sniper gun ready. Shout out to Special Ed Andrew. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. Shout out to all the boomers out there. Happy Friday. I don't care whether it's Friday, Monday, any day. I'm ready to go, guys. I got the sniper rifle ready. I'm ready to snipe out at these funny bunnies, these baby bear cubs dancing in frenzy. You guys know the deal. Boom! Shout out to my long gun crypto snipers there in the blockchain battlefield, holding above 5K, says Double X. Indeed, I want to talk about where these new support levels could be, where they could be. Jojo Wave says, yo, boomers, 5K support looking good. Okay, it seems like you guys are already deciding that 5K is a support. I want to look at it and give it a quick cursory glance out there. Shout out to Crypto Boomer. What's up, man? I see you out there. I see all the boomers worldwide. Shout out to the crypto maniacs there in the blockchain battlefield trenches. And shout out to the new cadets that may be entering the blockchain battlefield boot camp. We got some newbies maybe coming in. So I see you guys out there. Shout out to all the boomers worldwide. Indeed, indeed. Let's check out today's math. Let's check out today's math over there on coinmarketcap.com. See how healthy the markets are looking. We'll talk about new crypto support level, the future of Cardano, and more. Let me go ahead and hit refresh, share my screen with you guys, and make sure we're up to date with the latest booming information out here. CoinMarketCap's reading at $172 billion worldwide on all the crypto bags. Bitcoin dominance at 51.9%. It's about steady. It's about steady, and this is a good sign, boomers. I said it yesterday. It would have been a great time to take a stab at some of your favorite crypto coins. Indeed, we did with our community portfolio. We dumped some Chainlink and moved it over to Litecoin. You know how I'm feeling about Litecoin. It's looking like Litecoin is the right coin. Let there be light indeed on the crypto valley. Guys, you got to get some vitamin D on your skin. I don't want you looking like Vitalik, aka the Walking Dead. Hit the gym, go outside for a day, for about an hour at least. And feel that good crypto energy. Shout out to Queens Races, our crypto brother out of Queens, New York City. Happy Friday to you as well. We got Bitcoin at 50.82. I want to talk about these support levels. I'm going to pull up TradingView and just give it a quick glance and question whether we're going to go down a little bit or not. We found a new support level there at 5K. Jojo Wave seems to agree. So I want to talk about what your opinions are. You know how it is. Champ is not a pro. I'm here spreading the good crypto word and also getting good crypto information from guys like Queens, like Rev, like Boomer, like Jojo Wave. It's each one teach one, like Ed Andrew, Jigger Romes. We're a community here of crypto maniac soldiers. And I've said this countless of times. No one really knows the answers, but as a community in toto, we can expose the Wizard of Oz for the fraud that he is out there. Kaboom bot in the house. Shout out to Rev. We'll be talking about Cardano today, Rev. Hoskinson's made some remarks out there. I want to talk about it. It's all looking positive. God bless to Queens as well and the rest of the boomers out there. I see you maniacs. We got Ether there at 165. Ripple's trash. Bitcoin Cash at 283. Bitcoin Cash taking up the number 4 spot again. Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin are slugging it out daily out there. It looks like they're always in the ring, sparring, bang, bang, back and forth out there, boomers. I like Litecoin when it comes to BCH versus Litecoin, but it's not to say that BCH doesn't have a name brand out there. They got the name brand, and you know, maybe they don't go away. I like their attitude, the revolutionary attitude, but, you know, I'm kind of rocking with Litecoin. I'm not against BCH, but, you know, Litecoin is my pick. You got EOS at 536. I like EOS. You know, I've been leasing EOS tokens on the Shintai platform, and the APRs had gone up the other day. I showed you guys the market. Shintai is a leasing platform for EOS tokens. So the purpose of EOS tokens are to gain more resources on the EOS blockchain. So if you're a developer and you want to launch a dApp, you need to have resources on that blockchain. So the more EOS you stake, the more RAM and CPU power you get there on the blockchain. So for those that are running dApps, and we know that most of the dApps have migrated already to EOS. I showed you guys on State of the dApps and on dApp Radar. Right now, EOS is running with more dApps than Ether right now, it seems. Looks like even some of those Ether dApps moved over to EOS. So if you're going to create a dApp or you're going to run a dApp, you need EOS coins. So those that are experimenting, you know, and they're just developing may not want to buy a bunch of EOS coins so that they can get the resources, so they can lease them on the Shintai platform from users like ourselves, and vice versa. You can, if you're a dev, you can lease tokens there as well. And check it out, Shintai. There is no affiliation with the Champ or Shintai. I don't have any referral links or anything like that. I just wanted to spread that information. We got Binance over there at 1836, looking sexy, up 7% in the past 24 hours. We're going to be talking about what CZ said also about CZ, the CEO of Binance, said about Bitcoin Satoshi vision. I heard him tweeting out there. He said Craig Wright is not Satoshi. He needs to quit with the bullshit. I think he even cursed on his tweet and everything. And if he keeps it up, they're going to delist his ass. And, you know, I'm rocking with CZ on this one. This fake Satoshi out there throwing a bad name to the Nakamoto family. Someone needs to snipe him out the box. He's a funny bunny. This Satoshi vision, guys. Boom! Snipe him out the box. He's nothing but a funny bunny out there. I never believed the hype out there at all. He's not Satoshi, and CEO of Binance, CZ, feels the same way. They're about to delist this clown coin. I told you guys I wasn't rocking with it. Let's continue checking out the prices here. Tether's at $1, Stellar's at 11 cents, Cardano at 8 cents. We're going to be talking about what Hoskinson said about the future of Cardano. It's looking sexy. So far, so good. You know how I feel about it. Rev's here. He's a crypto maniac, Cardano boomer, a Cardano general. He's been looking into day trading in his spare time, and I'm getting better at reading the charts. Yeah, I mean, you know, or so you think. You know, everybody thinks they can read the charts out there. Everybody thinks they could read the charts. I'm not entirely convinced with these chart readers out there. I'm going to be honest with you, Rev. I'm not entirely 1,000% convinced. I've done day trading myself, and you know, there's some variability there, and you know, the chart reading doesn't carry over how it does in the legacy financial system. And you know, you'll remember me. You'll remember me. But don't let that stop you from making some profits. You know, I'm not against that either. Hi, Champagne from Slovakia, says Michael Toth. Shout out to Slovakia worldwide. We got boomers waving their platoon flags here in the trenches from Slovakia to Japan, everywhere, guys. So shout out to the boomers out there in Slovakia. Let me drop a bomb out there for Slovakia. Boom. Blockchain says trade on paper first, Rev. You're holding a winning hand. Don't gamble, bro. I kind of agree with Blockchain Susha. I mean, listen, Rev, you made some good gains there with Cardano out there. So, you know, day trading to a certain extent is a bit like gambling. I mean, there's some odds there, you know. You could find the right coin. But listen, again, I'm not entirely convinced with these chart readers. But, you know, if you're onto something, let us know. I got you know, I got my ears open, and I'll definitely listen. Shout out to Rev, our Cardano maniac soldier out there. We got worldwide boomers in here, says Jojo Wave. Indeed. From Slovakia to Sweden. I've seen them worldwide waving their flags. Japan, Africa. Worldwide boomers out here. Shout out to Michael Toth, Jigger Rome, CZ flexing those guns. Yeah, CZ. I mean, listen, I'm rocking with CZ. I like his swag lately. You know, I've questioned Binance, and at any moment, you know, Binance could fall down to the ground, right? But so far, it's looking strong. It's looking strong. It's looking like the Amazon of crypto. And I'm liking the fact that he's calling out this funny bunny. Sometimes you got to call out the fakers out there. And this guy, Satoshi Vision, this Craig Wright gentleman, he thinks he's Satoshi. The crypto space shouldn't put up with this clown, guys. Snipe him out the box. He's a baby bear cub. Mark D says, trade on paper. That is like kissing your sister. It's a lot of fun, but you aren't getting any. Yeah, that's a funny way to put it. But you know, I don't promote anybody kissing their sister. It's not a lot of fun, in my opinion. But I don't know who you're kissing there, Mark D. Anyhow, crypto, we've been managing a portfolio here, and I showed it yesterday, and it's not as fun as the real deal, but sometimes you got to do some practice out there. But you shouldn't be kissing your sister. I don't want that degeneracy out here, guys. You know the deal. Big Papa says, I don't have a sister, so there you go. Rev says, yeah, Sushi, I will not be using my long hodls. I would just try to day trade with 100 just to test it. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you want to rock it, go ahead. Rev says, Mark D, moving on. And Mark D says, didn't say my sister. Okay. All right, man. That's a good way to come back. You didn't say your sister. Indeed. Batman says, but my Bitmain pumped the bags. They made the giant green candle. Let's see. We're going to talk about possible reason why things pumped or went down. They were saying Assange dumped a bunch of coins out there. And shout out to Assange, one of the first out there that really started using Bitcoin to circumvent the legacy financial system. And what's happening to Assange out there? They're doing him dirty, and now Trump is acting like he don't know him. Let me tell you guys, I mean, I was rocking with Trump for a moment there. I never voted for him, but, you know, I was glad that he was making the liberals look bad. But right now, he's looking like he's trying to make Israel great again. Not America. He's working for the bagel, if you ask me. Jigger Rome says nobody kisses his sister but him. Williams here, he says, Mark, you can have mine. All right. If he's Satoshi, just send a message via Bitcoin blockchain from Satoshi's known wallet. Exactly, Susha, but he's not. He's a faker. He's a liar and a fraud, it appears. And if he wants to shut everybody up, okay, he should just go ahead and do what Blockchain Susha said. Bit Papa says, Trump is lousy, change my mind. Yeah, I mean, it's looking worse and worse for the Trumpster every day right now. He's looking like he's making the bagel great again. You know, I don't know what to say out there, boomers. At the end of the day, with these double agents, these people with dual citizenship. I mean, you know how I feel about that. You know, I'm for America, and you know, I don't care what they're doing on that side in Israel. They could do it. I don't need either. I'm not against or for. I don't care. I'm a non-interventionist when it comes to that. Big Papa said, never trusted a man in my whole life. Oh, there you go. You shouldn't be trusting that many people out there, except the family and friends. And sometimes they'll stab you in the back as well. So, you know how it goes out there. Shout out to Bit Papa. Rev says WikiLeaks founder was arrested in the UK. You know the deal. Craig is the real shit Toshi. Yeah, you know. And I'm glad with CZ calling him out, because it's about time, you know, someone in the crypto space calls him out and tells him, listen, stop it already. Stop it already. Queens is recommending Rev to try to study the bottom of a lot of different coins, and you'll be good, says Queens Races. And keep us updated, Rev, with the day trading that you're experimenting with. I always I like that. You may want to check out some videos I did in the past on making money fast on Bittrex pumps. You may want to Google Champagne Bittrex pumps. I was doing some day trading there. And then I also used to do some on Poloniex, but Poloniex is funny bunny. Poloniex is funny bunny with these withdrawals awaiting approval. Believe in a higher power of positive energy, says Big Papa. Indeed, we believe in the Most High. Shout out to Big Papa, $2 in the box. I appreciate you, Big Papa. Boom, we got dollars here, ducats in the buckets. Guys, follow the leader, Big Papa. He's showing up to Friday's crypto party here with some ducats here in the bucket. Don't be one of the broke boomers that shows up to the party with no bottle, no smoke, and they want to, you know, take yours. Big Papa's not acting like that. He's showing love, and I appreciate it. Or share the stream. Share the stream there on your social media feed, wherever they're spying on you. Share it there and let them know that we're booming out here. Blockchain Susha said, read An Altcoin Trader's Handbook by Nick Patel. Okay, I never read it, but you know, Blockchain Susha is recommended. It's a $10 buy on Amazon, he says. So you may want to check that out. Shout out once again. Thank you so much, Big Papa, for the love out there. We got to make sure we keep these soy gardeners at bay. They're worldwide out there. They're infecting the networks. Guys like Bit Papa, Revolutionist, Jigger Romes, William, Batman, Dolphin 134, Queen's Races, Susha, Cryptomaniac soldiers here holding the line with the gunners. I appreciate you, maniacs. Thank you once again. FN Base is in the box too. I see you, Based. Welcome back. Revolutionist says, yeah, Susha, I seen that book. Do you have it? So Susha's recommending an altcoin trader's handbook by Nick Patel over there on Amazon. I have no idea what that is. He's recommending it, so it may be fire, it may be, not, but check it out. Yes, excellent read, he says. Okay, so there you go. He says it's an excellent read. Let's check out. Well, there it is. Binance CEO. I'm gonna show you the article, and I haven't linked it. I'll link the articles after the broadcast. Binance CEO CZ has had enough of Craig Wright. Threatens to delist Bitcoin Satoshi Vision. He says Craig Wright is not Satoshi. Any more of this shit, we delist. So yeah, he even cursed out there. The cryptocurrency community does not believe that Craig Wright is Satoshi. Yeah, we don't believe him. We don't believe him. We never did, guys. We never believed that clown. I don't even know where he came out of. Snipe him out the box. Indeed. Craig Wright is not Satoshi. Any more of this shit, we delist. So there we go. Let's see how long it is before they delist him. If he definitely backs up what he said. He should. He should. Let's check out WikiLeaks Julian Assange. So there's a conspiracy being peddled out there that by some YouTubers I never heard of, but I'll show you this article. AMB Crypto's reporting WikiLeaks Julian Assange orchestrated Bitcoin's drop in price. Okay, I haven't really seen a drop in price. Yeah, it went from 52 to 5, so they're trying to blame that on Assange. I don't know if I believe this. It seems like this doesn't make much sense, but I'll share it to you because Assange is the talk of the day, and you can see here WikiLeaks tweeting Ecuador caught an espionage operation against its refugee Julian Assange, spied on his legal medical visits, stole legal notes during the middle of a court hearing, secretly cooperated with the U.S., tried to extort him for €3 million. Okay, so it's unfortunate. It looks like there's a new president out there in Ecuador, and he took a loan out from the IMF and gave up Assange out there. This is a big deal, guys, because Assange, at the end of the day, he's just reporting what he heard, and now they're trying to crucify the man. So, it's not a good look, and we should send our support, although I think it's kind of weird that he never fessed up to the charges there in Switzerland, which probably would have been very little jail time, and he ended up there in the embassy for 7 years. Trying to shake these charges. I don't know what happened there. I don't know the whole story. I don't know if he's a hero or not, but from what I'm seeing over the top here, a cursory sweep, it looks like they're doing him dirty. Dab Master J says kaboom champ, free Assange out there. So yeah, I don't know if he's a good or a bad guy but looking at it from the outside, it looks like, he's legit, but you never know. You never know. Craig Wright isn't even Asian. Yeah, they caught Assange, but not Snowden. Something fishy's going on. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know if he's legit or not. It certainly seems like that he's legit, but, there's certain things that you could or could not question. And, at the end of the day, I want to at least lend some support because, all of us here on the tubes and on the internet and stuff, these alternative media, we're all a possible target. We're all a possible target. And that's why I always tell you guys that I'm not your crypto daddy. I'm not a pro or anything like that. So, everybody's got to take responsibility for their own movements out there. We're just giving our opinion, reporting the news that we've heard. And my understanding is that's what he was doing as well. Being a publisher and just reporting the news that he heard. Big Papa believes Snowden's an enemy of the state. At one point I thought Snowden was a hero, but then I looked into it more, and I can see why people believe him to be an enemy of the state. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it out as I'm neutral on that. But I definitely don't tend to think he's a hero anymore. But I wouldn't call him an enemy. But I can see why guys like Big Papa would say that. Blockchain Susha said, Champ is our crypto cousin. Indeed, we're all Nakamoto family out here. Shout out to all my anonymous maniacs. Guys, you know the deal. It's not about secrecy. It's about privacy out here. And that's what cryptocurrency enables us to claim back some of our privacy. And as a Nakamoto family, we're all brothers here. Anonymous maniacs. Shout out to Susha, Big Papa, Rev, Queens, the rest of the boomers out there. William Fejo says $3.99 crypto content while working for bank. Boom. Shout out to you. I like that. Working for the bank, for the suits out there. But, on the sidelines, you're learning about the crypto. You're staying tuned in with the good crypto word. And it seems like that this is the future out here. The banks are not going to last longer, guys. These banks are all funny bunnies. In fact, talking about the banks, I came across this article here. IMF, cryptocurrencies are economic disruptors and shaking the system. And what's funny, look at this meme that they're using, guys. Don't act like Champagne wasn't using this meme with the Bitcoin on the tip of this guy's spear for a while. And now, you know, they're associated with crypto. It just, you know, these little things, you know, I don't know if they took it from the champ, but, you know the deal. Let me thank William once again for the $3.99. Drop a bomb. Showed love yesterday as well. Thank you so much, William. Let me drop a couple ducats in the buckets. Guys, follow the leader here, William, and the rest of the boomers that are showing love here in the population. Bit Papa. Don't show up to the party empty-handed. Thank you so much, William. Crypto content while working for the bank. So the IMF, it says cryptocurrencies are economic disruptors and shaking the system. The head of the International Monetary Fund, Christine Lagarde, told reporters that cryptocurrency should be closely monitored to maintain stability. She said that currently cryptocurrencies are having a clear impact on the financial system and are shaking the banking sector. So now they're finally starting to admit it. And I've been telling you guys, it's been shaking. It's been shaking and baking for a while, but now they're admitting it. So we may be on the precipice of a major kaboom out here, guys. We may be on the precipice of a major kaboom. You know how I feel, whether it happens in 2019, 2020, or right before the halving occurs. I'm expecting a boom to happen like no other. We may surpass those all-time highs. In my personal opinion, Snowden should have whistleblown and caused an internal investigation to be a real hero, says Bit Papa. Yeah, I mean, I understand some people's how they don't think Snowden's a hero. I get it. Jiggerome says 300. They jacked you good again, champ. Yeah, there you go. Let's not act like champ wouldn't use the same meme all the time with the Bitcoin on the spear. I mean, I was, you know, for a while, the 300 crypto savages, guys, you know, I've been using that for a while. And again, you know, it's actually quite flattering. You guys know the deal. So yeah, the IMF is shaking in their bones. You could read this entire article. It's over there at beincrypto.com. The title is IMF Cryptocurrencies Are Economic Disruptors and Shaking the System. They're basically jacking our slang here using the 300 crypto maniac soldier, but it's okay. They end the article asking the question, will cryptocurrencies completely uproot the banking sector or will they be incorporated? Let us know your thoughts. I think it's going to happen both ways. They're going to try to be incorporated with funny bunny coins like Ripple or whatnot, and other coins will continue to uproot the sector. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Batman's asking, do you think DApps and privacy features could be built on top of Bitcoin someday? I've heard people mention that, saying they think altcoins will get crushed because Bitcoin could have their features. In fact, the answer is yes. And Bitcoin could be upgraded with the Mimblewimble. Okay, that would work on Bitcoin. Now, there is no talks about Bitcoin adopting the Mimblewimble protocol, but that would give it confidential transactions and fungibility. In fact, that's why I am so hype about Litecoin, because Litecoin is considering implementing that Mimblewimble protocol. And you know that Litecoin, you know, it's how I feel. It's the right coin. It's the boomer. And usually they test upgrades on Litecoin before they run them on Bitcoin. So we've seen that in the case of segregated witness. The SegWit was implemented on Litecoin before they went ahead and implemented SegWit on Bitcoin. So the answer to your question, Batman, is yes. Privacy features. Now, as far as the DApps, I don't know if Mimblewimble supports that, but I'm specifically answering your question when it comes to privacy features being built on top of Bitcoin. Big Papa says, Snowden sold us out to the Russians like Trump. You know, I'm not happy with Trump. I'll be honest with that. You know, he's trying to make Israel great again, apparently. But, you know, I don't know how much collusion or not this Russiagate thing is. I don't know if I'm believing that hype too. I think that's also fake news. I don't even think he was rocking with the Russians like that. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. At the end of the day, I'm not supporting or going against either of these clowns. What we got to do is, in total, expose the fraud, because these guys are all fraudsters. Right, left, they got us fighting back and forth. Or not us, they got people fighting, because I'm not fighting over right or left. But you know the deal. forget about it. These guys need to be sniped out the box. We need to stack our own crypto keys and figure it out on our own, because none of these clowns are going to do anything for us, the right or the left. You guys should know that by now. Rev says, Batman, Cardano will be take over the whole space. Bitcoin won't be able to compete against ADA's power. You know, I don't know if they're directly in competition, Rev. I think that there's a space for Cardano, there's a space for the bits, and you know, I wouldn't, you know, I think it's too soon to think that Cardano is going to knock Bitcoin out the box. But I do think Cardano is going to continue to rise. Blockchain Susha says Bitcoin has a DApp layer. The code is just frozen. I don't know about that. Maybe that's true. BitPapa said he was trying to build a Trump Tower in Moscow or something like that right before he got elected. Yeah, but, you know, it doesn't mean that he sold us out to the Russians. So I think that, you know, that's a little bit of media hype. And again, I'm not trying to defend him because, you know, he's not my friend. Okay, he's not here in the population of the chat box booming with the best of them out there, and he's turning his back on Assange. But, you know, to keep it 1,000 legit, I don't think that that's true. I know that, you know, he was trying to do business, but did he sell us out to the Russians? You know, I don't really know. I mean, and I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest with you. If Bitcoin was a country, it would be ranked 61 in terms of electricity usage, which is constantly increases. Forbes report said that Cardano is also a Bitcoin rival. You know, whatever. You know, Forbes, another mainstream media. And again, electricity usage, I know. You know how I feel about that. I think that that actually shows that there's labor behind the blockchain. So that could be a good thing. I'm glad Trump has uncovered all these stones. I'd rather know the truth. He's helped us a lot, says BitPapa. You know, I think to a certain extent, yeah, he's uncovered some stones. But, you know, if you've been rocking with the boomers from the beginning, and, you know, if you've been tuned into alternative frequencies since our good fella out there in the 1990s and the early 2000s, William Cooper, I mean, he let us know. I mean, shout out to Behold a Pale Horse. Guys, tune into Bill Cooper. They gunned him down. He's one of the few that was actually spitting the truth out there. They gunned him down right after 9/11. So, you know, we've been tuned into that. It's all a fraud out there. Trump is a puppet like all politicians. It's certainly looking like that way, Batman. You know, but what's fun with me is watching Trump make the liberals feel some type of way and exposing them. That's actually kind of funny. It's actually kind of funny. Blockchain Susha says, listen, the bits is King Kong for the next 10 years. No way around it. No way around it at this point. I tend to agree. I tend to agree with that. And, you know, that's not to say that Cardano might boom, but, you know, right now the bits has, you know, proven itself. Even if Cardano has superior technology right now, you know, that has the first mover advantage, and it has the labor behind it in the form of electricity. And even you can basically say that people are staking Bitcoin, even though they're not getting rewards, but they are, as the coin continues to go up. Let's check out what Hoskinson had to say about Cardano, because we're talking about Cardano. Charles Hoskinson, which is the man behind Cardano, lays out the future of Cardano, praises Bitcoin and Ethereum. So he's not even talking bad about the bits or Ether. Cardano has a goal to use technology to develop solutions for very difficult real-world challenges. Bitcoin and Ether have great decentralized systems, but must develop protocols that help them to scale. According to Hoskinson, Cardano has a goal to use technology to develop solutions for very difficult real-world challenges. Here's a quote from Hoskinson himself. He says, "We often say that Cardano is the financial operating system for the countries that don't have one. We really want to be the entity that solves the remittance problems. And we really want to be the protocol that solves the microfinance problem and get those loans down from 35% interest to 5% interest. We'd really like to be able to find a way to extend these cryptocurrency protocols into environments that basically are offline. How do you use a crypto if you don't have access to the internet? How do you use a crypto if you only have a sporadic ability to recharge your phone or your laptop?" You guys could read the entire article over there at fxstreet.com. It's titled "Charles Hoskinson Lays Out the Future of Cardano, Praises Bitcoin and Ethereum." And so far, they've been hitting all their beats. And, you know, while it's not as bullish as Rev is, I definitely believe in the project. I think it's going to continue to grow. And that's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Batman says Trump is without a doubt the funniest president ever. Yeah, that's true. Dolphin134 says Charles knows Bitcoin is king. That's true. I think Bitcoin is king for now. Right now, I think the only coin that can contest Bitcoin is Litecoin if and only if they could successfully implement private transactions and fungibility. And right now, it's only a promise. Okay? And if they do that, then maybe they could be a contender against Bitcoin. Okay? But any other coin, I don't think is going to come close. Not at the moment. Shout out to Batman, Dolphin, 134, Bit Papa, Susha, Rev, and the rest of the boomers out there. Guys, I'm going to take a few more comments and questions. I'll go ahead and fire down this broadcast today. We're going to do a second broadcast. We'll continue our general self-improvement chats. We've been calling it Lifts and Bits, where we talk about crypto diet exercises and ways to become a better boomer out there. And we will be doing one of those today. Today, we're going to be talking about, I had an idea of what we're going to talk about: reason, will, and passion. I want to talk about those things today and how people are handling the three and leading with their passion instead of reason. Shout out to a Bit Papa Late Show. I don't know if I'm a little later than normal today, but not too late. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fire this one down and then start another one. Well, I'll be doing a late show like in the future or today. I normally don't have time at night, but I've had the intent to maybe do a late night show as well and maybe do something else. But as of late, you know, I got the fam and I got the little boomette that just came to town, and, you know, I probably won't have time at night. Dab Master J says, great show. Thank you, Dab. Impatient Potatoes here says, thank you, champ. Thank you as well, Potato. I appreciate you. Crypto Boomers asking, do you think that government Wall Street has infiltrated the crypto market to take control to try and exterminate it? They've tried, yes. To a certain extent, they've tried. But, you know, I don't think that they're going to be successful. And Rev's, I agree with Rev. I think that's Ripple's mission, along with some other coins, but, you know, Ripple being the primary Trojan horse. So, you know, that's why I think that Ripple's trash and it's garbage. It can't be mined, and most of the coins are owned by a centralized entity. They could reverse transactions. It's not even a crypto, guy. So, you know, Blockchain Susha agrees as well. But, you know, that's not to say that, you know, some of these suits haven't stacked up on some Bitcoin either, you know. And again, I've said this before, you know, Bitcoin is not the crypto that some people have expected it to be from the past. Like, you know, it's not fungible and it's not private. And, you know, it does hold and retain its value. But if you're looking for fungibility and privacy, there's other coins. William says, peace, all health equals true wealth. Thanks for the content, champ. I agree with that, William. Thank you so much for the gratuity today. If you have some time, stop by our second chat that we're about to do soon. We'll be talking about general self-improvement, crypto diet, exercise, lifts and bits. We've been doing it for a few months now, every Friday. And it's an ancillary broadcast to all this crypto jazz that's going on. I appreciate you maniacs, guys. If there's no more questions, I'm going to go ahead and fire down this broadcast and come back. I'll take a little 5-minute intermission, come back with a second live stream, and we have an open chat. We could talk about things that are ancillary to crypto. Shout out once again to William, Blockchain Shusha, Rev, Crypto Boomer, Bit Papa, Potato, Dab Master, Dolphin 134, Batman, and the rest of the boomers out there, guys. Stick around. I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back. So go ahead and bookmark the page. I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we're going to do our second live stream of the day. Keep booming out there, boomers. I'll be back. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest. Champagne, thanks for tuning in.